Hey everybody, this is Linda, and I'm back today with my finished um, dollar store junk journal for the challenge that I was in over on Facebook. And so, yeah, that's it. Dollar store Christmas junk journal. Go back and check. Okay, so anyway, here's my book, and the only thing that I didn't use, because when I showed all the stuff that I was going to use, I said that I might switch a couple things out, and I did. I switched out the scarf, which turned out to be a real bad decision. So I couldn't use the scarf, and I didn't use this burlap ribbon. Instead, I bought a Christmas stocking, which I have cut up, and what I had left of that is this. So it had some little designs on it, and this, which I didn't use. So this was a Christmas stocking that I bought. And the other thing that I switched out was I got colored pencils, and I used 3 of those. I used the red one, the brown one, and the green one. So that was what I switched out. And I guess I'll just go ahead and show you what I have left over. So that was in place of these 2 things, or these 2 things. Okay. And then I had about this much of my wine bottle gift bag that I got. And that's what I made my cover out of. And I had some of my Christmas bags left. I think I used about 5 of them together. And then I had a few of my stickers left. This was all I had left. I used all of my lace except for these 2 pieces here. And I only used a little bit of washi tape, so I have quite a bit of washi tape left. And then I used all my ribbon except for this. I mean my twine. So I have that much of that left. And then here are the cards I had left. I had, let's see, 4 cards and a lot of envelopes left. And then I had this piece of card left that I didn't use. And my glitter glue pens or markers, whatever you want to call them. I used a lot of the green, one of the gold, some silver, and some red. And I actually had a couple little things left over that I tried out with them, and these I didn't use. So I had that left. I used a lot of my watercolor paint. My brush, I kept trimming it off until there's just a little stub left. It wasn't a very good brush. I used my finger a lot, and I used mostly the green and the yellow, and I used some red, which didn't really turn out to be too red. It was more like a pink, but I used it anyway. And then I used a lot of my eyeshadow. It turned out to work really well. It didn't work so good when it was dry, but it was great when it was wet. And I thought about it for a little while and decided, why couldn't I use it wet? Because most of the sprays that you buy, they're made with mica powder, and that's what eyeshadow is made with. So by wetting it, it was very sparkly and pretty vibrant colors. So I used a lot of that. I had 2 of my paper clips left. Out of 6, I had 2 left. And I made a shaker card. And to make that shaker card, I put some of the glitter glue on paper, when it dried, I cut it out. I mean, I punched it out with my Crop-A-Dile because we were allowed to use that. And these were the little pieces I had left. So I just used one of my paper clips to keep them from getting everywhere. And then I had some paper in a bag, bottom of a bag left. And yeah, I think other than for my book, which I did use a lot of my book that I got from the thrift store. I used a lot of that. But I still have a lot left. So this was my book. And if you watched my other video, you saw it. So yeah, I took a lot of pages out of it, and but it's still got a good bit left that I'll put away and maybe I'll use next year for something. Okay, now I'll show you my book real quick. And so the cover was my wine gift bag. It's what I used for my cover. And these, this was on the top of the wine bag. It was like a furry trim, fuzzy trim. And these little balls were on the stocking that I replaced for the two things I got over here. The burlap ribbon and scarf. And then these came off of the stocking. These trims here. Or maybe they came off the bag. The wine bottle bag. I don't remember. One of them anyway. That's where those came from. Then on the inside, I used picked papers from the book, the music papers from the book. And this is a one of the cards I made a pocket with. And this was a picture. I think this was a picture in the book. And then you can put something in here, which I didn't put anything in this one. Mainly because I forgot to. This was a picture from the book, and a tag here was from a card, one of the cards. And then the twine is the twine that I chose to do the spine of my book with. And then here's some of the ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and I just put some of, I ran a little piece of the twine in there. And these cards, these I made with envelopes, and I don't have anything in them, but hold on a second. Let me get this piece of paper out of here, and I'll show you. You can put something behind each one of the envelopes. You can open them up. You can put something in here. And you can also put something behind here. So they each one work that way, like in a little waterfall type thing. And then I used some stickers, which I rubbed all the sticky off of half of it, and then I stuck it down and used it as closure. And I don't have anything in these either. I really just ran out of time. Tomorrow's the 20th, which is the deadline, and I just literally finished it up. I thought I was going to have more time than I had. But anyway, it's done. It's okay. So this was a card, and I just closed it and made a little, used a sentiment from one of the cards. And I put some, oh yeah, I had some doilies. Where did I put those? Doilies was one of my things, and I don't know what I did with them. Oh, yeah, I do. Anyway, let me put this back in. It goes right in there like that. And then on the back, I used my brown colored pencil, and I drew some lines. This was from the book. A little piece of the ribbon, and then a piece of the twine there, just for a little decoration. And then this felt was from the stocking that I got. Now, I didn't use any of my index cards. I was going to, but I never did. Kind of forgot about them. And then these were my doilies. And I think I used 4 or 5 of those. Okay, so that's it now. Okay, so we'll move on. This page, I was just playing and trying out my watercolors. And I just kind of played around and made a sky, and then I put some trees and some, I don't know, ground, dirt, I don't know, something down here on the ground. And then I took my gold my gold glitter glue, and made little dots for stars. So I don't know if that's going to actually show up or not. I'm not an artist for sure. But I thought it turned out kind of neat, so I just left it. I could write on it, I guess, if I wanted. And then here's another pocket that I made, and I don't have anything in this one either, but you can put something in it. It was made with one of the pictures in the book that I had. I used my watercolor paint, and I dyed some of my ribbons. It didn't turn out as vibrant as I would like, but it did make a different color, so I did that. And then I cut this card out and put it on here, made a pocket, and then I used another card, the center of the card, and made a tag to go in there. And then these are 2 of the stickers. This was from a card, and you can put something in here. I also drew some lines with the red colored pencil, and this was one of my Christmas bags. Here's a doily, and I don't have anything in there, but it's a pocket. And then here's one of the Christmas bags, and I just made a little tag from the bottom of one of my cards, put in there. And then this is just a little piece of ribbon with some twine through it and a bow. And here's another piece of the ribbon, and I just laid a piece of the twine down on top and glued it down. And then over here is a card from the book, and I glued it onto the bottom of one of the bags, and that makes a pocket. And then this is a little flip. You can write on it, or you can leave it in and use it as a belly band. This was some of the words from a card, and I just put those on there and glued this picture down that came from the book. I ruffled up some of the felt from my stocking, and this is 2 pages glued together, and I made a big pocket out of that. And there's 2 pockets. 2 pockets? 1 pocket. 1 pocket. It's a card. And can write in there. So this was the side that I should have been showing you instead of the other side. And then this was one of the little balls from the stocking. This was another page from the book that I used. This was from the book I used, and I just put some of the twine around there, and then I used a piece of the music paper and made a tag to go in. Ruffled up some more of the stocking there. Drew some lines with the red colored pencil. This is some of the stickers. Another pocket from the doily, and some green ribbon again that I dyed. A little stuck there. This page I left blank, and let's see, there's a pocket here and a pocket over here, and I think this is a belly band here, and I put a little sticker there. Here's a corner pocket made out of doily, and I took some washi tape and put up here. This is a little piece of the top of the wine bag, and little washi down here. Some more trim there with the twine through it. This I tried. I don't know if it shows up or not. It might, and it might not. I'm not sure if it's going to show up. But I used the clear glitter pen or glitter marker, glitter glue, whatever, on here, and it does sparkle a little bit, but I don't know if it's showing up. Here I just drew some lines with the green pencil and put some washi tape there. This is from the book. This is a tag from the wine bag. Some more of the lace that I dyed with the yellow paint. This is from the book, and this tells about this. It's just a little information I thought was interesting, so I put that in there. This is my shaker card that I made from those little things that I showed you earlier, the little centers that I punched out. And it doesn't work real good because I couldn't use any foam tape on it, but I just used a few pieces of paper and put them around to hold it up a little bit. And this clear was from the packaging from my stickers. So anyway, that is my little pocket that I made. And then here's a place you can write. It's one of those, I don't know, double flips or whatever they call it. Here I cut out this Santa Claus and just put a card in there and put some more of my trims that I made. This is a little piece that I just made and stuck in there, made from one of the pictures in the book. This is from the pictures in the book. And this is some of the leftovers from my wine bag. Here is the top of the wine bag. That's the fluffy part that I was telling you about. And I just put a Christmas card in there. And this is from the book. And I made a pocket. And I just stuck this in there. You can write on the back of it. Some more lace. I put lace on just about every page, I think. And then here is another picture from the book and something that tells about Up on the Housetop, the song. And here's another pocket. I don't know if I think I just have, nope, it's a double pocket. And then this I cut out from one of the cards, and uh-oh. I think I might put that in too soon. And then I made this little journaling spot, and I used some of the doily, and it does open. Fingers just don't want to work. There you go. You can journal on that, and stick it back in there. Here's a tag from the cards, and this came from the book. Some more stickers. This is about the song Wish You a Merry Christmas, which is the paper I used here. And some more stickers. And another little journaling thing. This is some words to one of the songs in the book I liked, so I cut that out, made a tag out of it. And this is just a picture with "Oh Christmas Tree" written there. Just a journaling spot with season's greetings on the top from one of the cards, and this was from the book. This was from the book. Some stickers. This is one of the bags, and I fixed that where it would just open up. I think I fixed it where it would open up. Yeah. Then you can just do a little journaling, put a picture, whatever, right there, and then tag there. Some more lines I drew with the brown pencil. And this is the last page. There's one of my bags. Got a tag in there. I made a little book here with a picture from the book that I used, and it's got a few pages in it and a little bit of a music sheet. And yeah, and this is from the stocking. So that is it. That's my book. All I have left to do is just put a little note on the back saying where the challenge was and the date. So yeah. Oh, and to close it, I used this ribbon. That either came from I think it came from the bag, as I think about it. I think it came from the bag. And I just punched some holes and ran this through, and I hope that it will stay because I couldn't use any. I might go back and put some eyelets in it, but for now, it's just ran through the holes and tied. So yeah, that's it. That's my book. And I just want to thank you for watching. I want to thank Kara and Julie for a great challenge. I enjoyed it so much. This was my second journal that I made, and it was my second challenge. Both of the challenges that I've done, I've liked them because I could make the book with limited supplies that gave me boundaries, and it made it simple for me to do this book. However, I now think I'm ready to bump myself up to just a regular junk journal using my own stuff without any limits or any prompts of any kind, and see how that turns out. I feel a little intimidated, but I think I'm ready to try it because I really had a fun time making this journal. It was just so much fun. I don't know why I never tried them before. I just wasn't interested in them. I was more interested in making my fabric books and not so much journals. But now I kind of been bitten. I got the fever now, so to speak. So in my free time, I'm gonna try making one of my own. Yeah. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.